At first, I was in shock. By the way, I never knew the meaning of depression, not until I went through it.
Oh.
I found out when to make it worse, I was pregnant.
No.
I was expecting my twins. Alhamdulillah, I had them this year.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, they are 6 months now. You're scrolling through TikTok, a video pops up on your FYP.
Oof.
Guess what? A ceremony. Or Kwanjula or
No.
Puowa of your husband.
Hold on. There was no discussion? Because some men will sit with you and tell you.
No, there were no discussion, but there were signs.
So he didn't tell you he was marrying?
No. On my own side, after healing, I think he was trying to protect my peace. It happened to me at first.
Yeah.
Before even my husband talked to me, my second wife, I would compliment her.
Yeah.
She, how can I say it? She has a big
Nyash.
Yeah. So I knew my man liked that.
Yes.
Ever since I met him.
Yeah.
So I was like,
maybe that's why.
This is why.
Yeah.
This is why.
You guys, I'm dreaming. Okay, I'm not dreaming, but it's like I'm in a dream. Because guess who we have in the house? Remember on our last episode, we had the happily married second wife. And when the video was ending, she kept saying, no, please call the first wife to also come and share her story.
My co-wife should come on this podcast. I want to hear her side of the story, by the way. There's no reason as to why mubera mukubagana. Teri wensonga nze sijiraba.
Okay, that is you as a second wife.
Yes, that is me speaking for me, not for anyone
This is
else.
your opinion.
Yes.
Now, there are people out there who will think it's easy for you to say because you're a second wife. You get just like the way they term it. You're the one who has come into her space. I understand. And you guys, I am with the first wife right now, but I'm not going to show her to you until... Sharifa, breathe in, breathe out. But I'm so excited because this is the first time it's happening. So you know that feeling when someone says you wouldn't understand unless it has happened to you? Well, that's kind of the whole point of this show, right? I bring people on each episode. We jump into someone else's world and hopefully walk out a little wiser. We try to understand where they're coming from, what they've experienced, what the situation has taught them, and hopefully all of us watching the show start to, if we can listen, we can learn something different and help us see life from a different angle. So that is why I keep bringing people on the show who have experienced things that I haven't. Then we can have a discussion about it. So today I have a happily married first wife in a polygamous marriage. And Hannah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I am so happy to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here.
You can see how excited I am. I'm even making you anxious because I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't think you would actually come because people sent me messages and they're like, yeah, we've heard from the second wife. Yeah, can we now hear from the first wife? And I'm like, where am I going to find her? How do I even convince her to come to the show? But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Did you watch the show?
Yes, I did. I did over and over again.
Oh my God, how many times?
Like twice.
What were you feeling in the moment? What were you thinking? Your thought process?
At first, when I watched the video, before watching it, my co-wife had informed me about the video.
That she was coming.
She called me that she was coming here.
Okay.
So immediately you aired the video.
Right.
She sent me the link. So yes, she did. I watched the video. I also went on TikTok. Okay. I went through the comments.
Okay.
Everyone had their own opinions about what she was saying.
Correct.
Yeah. On my side, I was proud of her.
Oh,
She's happy.
Okay.
She's talking about our husband excitedly.
Right.
She's
allowed to feel
she's
happy.
allowed to feel the way she feels.
Okay. Now, before you became a first wife, what were your thoughts on polygamy? Were you like us that it can never be me? Oh, are you like, yeah, I love it. Just like Fazila said, that for her, she loves polygamy. She has grown up in a polygamous home. Her granny was in a polygamous marriage. So she grew up with the idea that she will be in a polygamous marriage, right? Is that how you were also brought up, or it was something you never ever imagined ever happening?
On my side,
Yes.
me and polygamy,
Yes.
we were enemies.
Are you
I would
serious?
I would simplify it like that. We were enemies. First of all, I grew up with a single mother.
Oh.
I've never experienced or seen anything like polygamy. I wasn't a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah. I just converted because of love.
Oh, you converted for the wrong reason. But Alhamdulillah, I hope now you love Islam.
Yeah, of course I do. I met my husband when I was 18 years. Yeah. 18 years. He was 22 years.
Yeah.
We met. I was a born again, by the way. I was a born again Christian. He was a Muslim. Yes. We met. We fell in love with each other. He never forced me into converting or what.
You chose it.
I chose because at first I wanted to make him happy.
Right.
I was like, I love this guy.
Yeah.
I want to be with him.
Yeah.
I built my forever, ever world with him.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me convert.
Oh my goodness. You know, we had a whole segment about this about a few weeks ago where we're talking about things we do unprovoked for love. And sometimes when these things end up, you know, badly or when they hurt us in the end, we start to blame the men. Now, please allow me just to use this as an example. I'm not saying that this has ended badly for you, but I would like to put this in perspective that you converted for this guy thinking, oh, we're going to build our happily ever after together. And then a few years later, what does he do? He brings in another woman. Now, I can imagine, okay, I can't imagine because I've never been there. Let me not even pretend. I can't imagine how that made you feel. Do you mind sharing? I can already tell you are in love with him. You met him when you were really young. You converted to Islam so you could be with him, you know, to make him happy. How did you feel when you found out that now he's marrying another woman?
Of course, it hurts. It hurts when you find out.
How deep? You're speaking for a few first wives who do not have the voice.
According to my experience, I will talk according to my experience.
Right.
At first, I was in shock. By the way, I never knew the meaning of depression, not until I went through it.
Oh.
I found out when to make it worse, I was pregnant.
No.
I was expecting my twins. Alhamdulillah, I had them this year.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, they are 6 months now. But it was really, really, really a painful journey for me. Alhamdulillah, I'm healed, though not that much.
You're not
but
healed,
at
but
least
we are on the journey.
Yes.
Right.
But at least Wendy, I'm fine.
You can breathe a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how did I find out?
Right.
I found out, by the way, before I explain this, gone are the days, back, our great grandies, our parents.
Yes.
Those days we didn't have TikTok.
No, we did not.
It was very hard
Yeah.
to find out that your husband has another wife,
Yes.
unless you've really done a good investigation.
FBI.
Or maybe
Yeah.
you found out through other sources, like
Right.
the in-laws, the friends. But it was really, really... But these days, it's very easy.
Yes.
Because we have TikTok.
Your
You'll
husband lives on a Friday and then you see him on TikTok on
I'm telling you,
Saturday.
yeah. You'll be in your comfort zone. You'll be home, in your office, anywhere.
Yeah.
You're scrolling through TikTok. A video pops up on your FYP. Guess what? A ceremony. Or kwanjula or kuowa of your husband.
Hold on. There was no discussion? Because some men will sit with you and tell you.
No, there were no discussion, but there were signs.
So he didn't tell you he was marrying?
No. On my own side, after healing,
Yes.
me, I think he was trying to protect my peace. He was trying to, by hiding the truth.
But you were going to find out after that. So how
Maybe
far?
he wasn't ready to tell me.
Okay, we can't speak for him because we
Yeah.
don't know what he was thinking. But please go ahead. How you found out?
But me, my husband is working abroad. He's not in the country.
Okay.
And when he comes back, he's always here for a month and goes back.
Okay.
So when he came back, of course, I knew the lady before
You
they
did?
married her. Of course, I knew.
Were you friends?
No, why not? I found her. I found out through TikTok
Oh, okay.
that they were in a relationship. There were signs.
How?
The tagging,
Ah.
the lovey-dovey captions.
No way.
Yeah. So when he went back, this is the man who was with me the whole of his holidays. This is the man who never, by the way, for the years I've been with him for 10 years now.
Yeah.
For the years I've been with him, he has never spent a night out. So when he went back, of course the signs were there. You find someone, they've changed their name to your husband. Of course that's a sign. I went, talked to him about it, and he told me the truth.
So you were following each other with Fadila? Or you were
No,
following
but we were stalking each other, I would say that.
like you see she's active and you're like, why is she so active on my man's page? Like, let me try to find out what's up. All right.
Yeah. So when I talked to him, he told me the truth. At first I thought he was pranking me. The other lady was just trying to prove a point.
Yes.
But later on I found out it's the truth.
They were already married.
They were already married. I went in shock. I had just found out I was pregnant. I was expecting. I stay in the house alone with my kids. I don't use a house help, by the way. By then I had 2 boys.
Yes.
One was 5 by
Yes.
then. Now he's 6. And then the other one was 2 by then.
And then you were expecting twins.
Yes. So I went in shock.
I think shock is the right word.
I talked to this guy at around 8 p.m. I sat on my bed till morning.
No way.
Yes, till morning. By that first, I didn't cry.
Yeah, the shock does that to you.
I sat there. In the morning, my kids came, talked to me, greeted me. I told them to go to the sitting room and watch TV. I was there.
Reality hadn't kicked in yet.
Yeah, they came to me, told me, Mommy, we want to eat. I was like, I have nothing to do for you. Go.
Oh.
Yes. I started crying.
Oh, reality kicked in then.
Yes. I started crying. I cried. I locked myself in the bedroom. I didn't care if the kids were there or not. It was really, really painful. I had never felt that pain in my life. Alhamdulillah, I went through it. By the way,
long? How
it
long did it take?
took me like I think the whole of last year.
Oh, that's an
I
entire
won't
year.
lie.
No,
I won't
hear
lie.
you. Yeah.
Depression hit me. I stopped bathing. I stopped taking care of
Oh.
myself.
Oh,
I hated myself. By the way, I developed low self-esteem.
I can't imagine.
I started blaming myself.
Yourself. Yeah,
Yes,
something
I
must be wrong
blamed
with
myself.
me.
I was like, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I'm not beautiful enough for this man.
Yeah.
Maybe I wronged him. By the way, when you're going through that, there is a way things go tricky. How? You're scrolling. Every video that pops up,
It's how F wipe.
you're crying, you're in pain, you're scrolling through TikTok to,
Feel better.
and then you a video pops up and someone is like, when you're there for a man. By the way, I met my man when he was a conductor. We built.
You grew up
Yeah,
together.
we grew up together.
Yeah, built each other. Yeah.
So and someone be like, when you're there for a man through his worst times, when he gets money,
He looks for his standard. Every man.
he never loved you. You are the only person who could love him in that condition.
Like every content relates to what you're going through.
And it makes it
subhanallah.
worse.
I know.
The border guys were my therapy. I could sit on a border, talk to the person.
Because he's a stranger. Yeah.
You talk to them, go back home.
Oh no. Hannah, I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah, I did. So when you talk to yourself while moving. Manyu when nali nkula, I used to see people they move but bogera boka. Ngola boli ayogera, you're like stegi. Naye I also went through that. You could talk to yourself. I could send him messages. Blaming myself, asking for forgiveness for what I don't
Whatever
even
I
know.
did,
Yes, I'm
Nsonyiwa.
sorry. Why did you do this to me? But Alhamdulillah, he helped me. Yes, he could call me every day, however much I pushed him away. He could call me every day, talk to me, cancel me, tell me how much he loves me. By the way, he used to tell me, I'm here, not going anywhere. He gave me a lot of assurance.
Yeah.
A lot of assurance, because I needed it. Even up to now, I still need
True.
it.
True. It
I
takes
need
time.
it. It takes time. I need
Yeah.
it. Because right now, I thank Allah. This is the man that has never gave up on helping me through healing.
Oh, he still plays his role.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
By the way, his love for me grew stronger according to the way he used to love me when I was alone.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He does for me everything that I ask him to do for me.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Mashallah. Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
I'm so glad to hear that. That's actually a different perspective, because for some of our men, when they marry a second wife, they'll abandon the first wife.
Course.
Yeah, or for some of the men, when they marry a second wife, they will have like there's a difference in the ways that they treat these women. Either as your first wife, because he wants to, Mutia, he married Rambera, but he still gives preference to the first wife, and then, or he'll give preference to the second wife. So it's really nice to have both of you, and you both seem to have the best of him. It's rare, but I'm so glad I get to hear that
Alhamdulillah.
perspective. Yes,
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
I thank Allah because he has helped me. By the most men out there, they contribute to their women's healing or
Depression.
depression.
Yes, true.
Because for God's sake, you've contributed to the pain of the lady.
That's
You've
true.
hurt her. At the end of the day, yes, religion is there, but we are humans. We have feelings.
True.
I might be not comfortable with sharing you.
Right.
So how are you going to help me?
I know.
Yes.
So I can understand that you'd never ever imagined being in a polygamous
No,
marriage.
no, I've never.
Never. How are you dealing? How the first month you accepting her, because there has to be a period of acceptance, right? How long did it take you to accept like your reality of, okay, now this is it? I have to, because when I was talking to her, she shared that she comes to your home, she helps you with the children. How long did it take to get to that point where you can even give her a call and go like, hey, please come home and help me with
By
the kids?
the way, it started this year.
This year? So it took an entire year of denial, pain, anger. Yeah.
But I won't lie that I accepted her just like that.
It's impossible.
But my husband made me accept her by talking nice things about her. Her importance in our lives, by the way.
Please give me one.
Our husband is not around.
Okay.
She's my immediate family.
So you
We
guys
stay
have
in
both-
the same area.
No way.
I was pregnant. My family is far.
Okay.
I was having twins. I don't have a house help.
Okay.
So my husband, in fact, he brought her to me officially last year. To my home.
Did he communicate this? Or was it like, hey, open up, here we are?
He did,
Yeah.
but I wasn't okay with
You're
it.
not ready. Yeah.
Yes. But things we do for love.
I know.
So,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I accepted. I got to know her. We are
Can I-
trying out things.
Yeah.
I won't lie that there is trust,
Yeah.
but we are trying out.
Because it's actually new. You said she's been there for about a year now.
Yeah.
So it's going to take some time.
By the way, I told my husband, I told him the truth that I won't lie, I don't trust him. I don't trust her.
Right.
I trust you.
Yeah. So
If anything happens to me and my kids,
Yeah.
you're to be blamed.
right. Because you brought her into our union.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like most of the time you do these things? Because you can't tell me that in a year you have healed or you've now accepted your reality in a year. You know, you've just had kids, a lot has been going on. Do you feel like most of the times you're doing these things to make your man happy? Because again, you trust him. So if he says, she's our immediate family, let her, you know, be around, let her stay nearby, let her come in and help, you allow because you chose to trust him. He's leading and you are choosing to follow him, right? Do you feel like most of the times you're doing these things to make him happy?
No.
Are you doing them because you're now okay with them and that's what you like?
You know, I think I have to tell people out there, you have to make peace with the reality.
Okay.
You have to accept the reality
If you choose to stay.
if you choose to stay.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, there are kids involved. There are kids involved
Okay. So if you choose for polygamy to be your reality, there are some things you just have to allow.
to allow, yeah.
Are you accepting her in your home, your life? Was that your suggestion or was it something you just agreed to?
Of course, I agreed to it. Let me tell you, Sharifa, let's see things kale katulabe to facing a reality.
Okay.
This is my co-wife.
Right.
I'm the first wife.
Right.
For her, she came prepared. She
Right.
knows I was there.
Right.
They just brought her.
Yes.
It came as a shock to me.
Right.
It was a surprise.
Yes.
I can't lie that I would accept everything at once. It's a process.
True.
And right now, it's still a process. Because this is the person I've met for a year now.
Yeah.
She hasn't had kids.
Right.
She said it herself.
Right.
That trust will come after she has had kids.
Yes.
I want to see how she'll treat me after having kids, how she'll treat mine after having them.
Right.
So it's a process.
Yeah.
I won't lie that I'm okay. But with the help of her husband,
I think it's like there's like levels to this thing. Eh? Like now you're like on level 1, you're starting afresh, and then there will be a level where she's been there for like 5 years. She has also
Yeah,
had her
yeah.
children, and like let's see how that goes.
she has also faced some challenges.
Right, right. And would you be comfortable if you brought a third wife?
Of course.
Now you're okay.
If he has 2 wives
Yes.
at the age of 30 years,
Yes.
what makes you think you won't have another wife at the age of 35?
Have you made peace with that reality?
Of course I have. I've accepted it
Yes.
that I got married to a polygamous man.
Don't you wish you should have communicated this prior? Because we do these things in premarital therapy where someone tells you, oh, by the way, I'm a polygamous man, so that you get into marriage and you're aware of these things, right? Would it have made the situation easier?
I wouldn't have stayed.
You wouldn't know.
I hate
know.
the fact that sharing is involved.
Yeah.
By the way, it would have been easier if he was around,
Yes.
but he's not.
Yeah.
I have to raise my kids without him.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
not
the
easy.
only time I have to spend with him and my kids, I have to share him.
I know.
So
I know.
it
So
kind
it's
of...
not enough, you know?
It's not, but
Yeah.
you have to make peace with the reality.
I know. Well, if you choose to make it your reality, I understand. Do you go to her home? She mentioned that she comes to your home too.
No, I don't.
How come? I thought, anyway, she says that there are boundaries, but the fact that she comes to your home seems like there are no boundaries. Maybe the boundaries are you don't go to her home.
Maybe, no. Me on my side, I don't think we have boundaries. I don't think.
Yeah.
Because she comes to my home.
Right.
We have a good communication.
Right.
We call ourselves.
Yes.
When she comes home, she's comfortable. She even goes to my kitchen and cook food.
You see?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I welcomed her because I
Yeah.
have no... Of course, the blame game doesn't go to her. It's
yeah.
your husband who brought her.
True.
So there should be no hatred unless the second wife has come with some bad energy.
Right.
But on my side, she's cool. She likes my kids.
Yeah.
I have no problem with her.
Okay. I'm glad.
But
you're-
going to her place, I think it has to come from my husband. He has to take me there the way he brought her to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's respectful of you. I like that. Okay, you see, the reason I like to bring people who are experiencing these things is I want people out there to learn from these scenarios because you hear so many toxic scenarios in polygamous relationships where the first wife is bewitching the second wife is bewitching the first wife. Like, it's most of the stories we hear are toxic. That's why he was saying that I'm too excited because haven't
Either
seen
one.
this a lot, and I understand that now you guys are okay, but the beginning was rocky, right? She hinted a little bit that there were words that were exchanged, there was some toxic energy, there was some friction there. uh, I'm guessing it was from you because you hadn't yet accepted this. And now that you have accepted the situation, you can understand that, okay, the blame is to go to my husband. Yeah, I know I was angry. I was in a bad place. I was depressed. How was that? How was that time for you? When you have just found out you're pregnant, the man is not even around to help you go through this. And then how did you get her number? Where were you exchanging from?
By the way, me, her get like at the beginning of me getting to know her that
Right.
she's involved with my husband.
Yes.
It was through TikTok. My husband is a life coach.
Yeah.
This is the man who could do videos every day, do lives. Of course, he has to communicate. Oh, you know what, my wife, I'm going on a live, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So of course he invites people
To watch.
and
Right.
maybe give their opinions on a certain topic they're having there.
Yes.
And then I saw this lady comes up, they talk. I picked interest in her. I saw the connection. There were signs that there was something going on.
Right.
I started following up. I started watching her videos. She was tagging my husband,
Yeah.
with love captions. So I got her number.
But she knew he was married, right?
Of course. I know, babe, it's these days people do not fear married women. It,
You put a sign on the gate, Umbwa Kali, and then like, we shall enter.
and
Yeah.
so when I got her number because she was doing some business, I think. I got her number on TikTok on her bio.
Oh.
I texted her, I was like, hi, do you know this guy? She was like, yes. Do you have anything going on between the two of you? And she was like, go and ask him. That is it.
Yeah.
I kept quiet. So I would advise ladies out there. If you ever find out that your man has another person out there or he's married or a side chick, do not confront the
woman.
ladies. Do not show them that you know they're there.
Don't
If
give
you
them the
want your
power.
peace,
Yes.
if you want peace, do not even show your husband that you've got to know that truth, because immediately you show them that you're giving them comfort.
The power.
The
True.
power, yes.
That's so true. You see why I bring people like you on the show? We learn from your experience. Because you see now, that's something another woman getting into a polygamous marriage needs to learn, right? Because for you, you've gone through it. You saw the impact of you reaching out to the lady. You saw the impact of, because you give them the comfort now. Now they could freely do whatever they wanted
By
to.
the way, that lady she's stubborn. She could immediately, she knew that I found out about them.
Yes.
She could make videos every day. Provoking me,
Oh my God.
like mugamba muva wala ne bana abasajja mumanje tubatwala.
No.
Those negative videos.
Yes.
And to tell you the truth, there's a way Shaitan plays with our minds.
Oh yes, that's the best time.
You will know something is hurting you. You will not stay away from it. You would want to see every day, find out.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Alhamdulillah. I'm okay.
That was a phase.
It was.
Yeah.
But right now, I won't lie, there are insecurities, there are trust issues.
Yes. When we are dealing with infidelity, I'm not saying this was infidelity because he married her now, right? But when we are dealing with infidelity, people always tell you that I can never look at him the same way. I feel betrayed. The trust is gone. We are back to zero. Of course, I'm insecure now. I can't trust anything they say. And I wonder, is it the same feeling in polygamy? Does the other party feel like, oh my goodness, he has betrayed me. He has betrayed my trust. I can never look at him the same way. Does the marriage ever go back to the way it was? Or it's now, like we have opened a new page? Because now, I mean, it's two women now. Things are different now. Like, is it different?
Of course it is. I won't lie, it is. According to my own
Yeah, your
experience,
experience. True,
it
true, true.
is.
Yeah.
You will never look at your husband. My husband is abroad. When we are talking, we communicate through video calling. It took me months without video calling my husband. We could communicate through audio
Yeah.
because I was really disappointed in him. Even when he came back, he never forced me into anything. He gave me time.
He
gave
seems
me
to be
time.
a good man, really.
He is. He gave me time. He put for me a table of communication. He told me, in case I've done anything to hurt you, talk to me. In case you've woken up when you're feeling bad, call me and tell me and pour out your emotions. And he's a good listener. Today I would wake up happy. Tomorrow I would wake up feeling.
There's a fluctuation of emotions when these things happen.
This is the man who would send you money. And you would feel, by the way, as you said, things change.
Yes.
You will not even feel anything like ngaonoga nti omuntu kamwebaze.
I know.
You'll be like, if it, what about the other party?
That thing of ayinza no bachikola kujja wembeera, because he knows I'm angry. Maybe that's why he's doing it.
You know, when my man came back after he had found I had found out the marriage ish, he knew he had hurt me.
True.
He told me, what should I do for you to forgive me? By the way, when I found out, I was like, Ogenda kolotyoga baby young, you're not in the country. True. I was always asking him questions. Like when I ask him a question, he would answer, and still I would get hurt.
True. Techimala.
Yes. I would ask him, Ogenda koma oya ogenda sookerawa. And then he would be like, choose for me.
And I get no Kuchimako airport.
Now because I'm jealous, I'll be like, sokereri, I don't want.
I know.
So that first night, the first day, oh my God, it was worse. That's when reality kicked in.
When he came back.
When he came back and he was there.
But you didn't mean it, right?
I didn't mean it.
I know the anger,
but it was a painful day in my life. I didn't sleep. I cried. My imaginations, oh my God.
Wild.
But when he came back the following day. He knelt down, asked for forgiveness. There's a way he when a man knows his wife, he knows Jakwatamu. That's why I beg all men out there, when you've got a second wife, temusulira the first wives emotionally. Help them emotionally. Psychologically, they need you. They need assurance. But the most men will be like, yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. And they'll complain that you're not giving them peace.
True.
Yet they forget they've hurt you.
But how can I give you peace when I don't have peace within you? Really?
They've hurt you. They don't give you any assurance. They expect you to be happy, to pick yourself up.
Yes. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Well, we talked about silent competition. I've had 2 topics on polygamy, 2 podcasts, and this is the third. And in both of them, people would talk about there's like a silent competition, whether you like it or not. The wives would start to feel like, just like you said in the beginning, that when he marries another wife, you think, oh my goodness, maybe he married her because of this. If she's taller, you're like, maybe he married her because she's tall. If she's brown, you say, oh, maybe he married her because she's brown and I'm black. Has that happened to you as a person where you're like, like, no, your self-esteem has taken a hit?
It happened to me at first. Yeah. Before even my husband talked to me, my second wife, I would compliment her. Yeah. She, how can I say it? She has a big nyash. Yeah. So I knew my man liked that.
Yes.
Ever since I met him.
Yeah.
So I was like,
maybe that's why.
This is why.
Yeah.
This is why. Yeah. I was like, maybe I wish I had money, I would go do BBL. Or maybe I should go to town and buy artificial, you know?
By the way, let me tell you something. I know we are talking about this casually, but most of the people who are out there bleaching are bleaching because of things like
True,
this.
because
People
of
who are out there going through painful surgeries are going through this because of that low self-esteem that they feel sometimes because of the relationships. I'm talking about the relationship scenarios. Many people you see out there who are now out of character, you're like, when did you become this? It's because deep down they feel like, "Auntie Oriach Kola." Maybe that's why they chose up. And I would like to take this opportunity to speak to every woman out there who is in a polygamous relationship or who has been cheated on. It is never about you. I think the minute you accept that, a man's cheating, a man's marrying of another woman is never about you. It has a lot to do with them. You know, for whatever reason that they are marrying, for whatever reason they are cheating, please don't ever take the blame. That is like the quickest way to hell. It is such a slippery slope. When you get on it, you are done. But I know we are also human beings. I'm not going to talk like, it's easy, easier said than done. No, I've also been in a relationship where I was cheated on. So I know how that feels. Oli ayambala kakondo nange nenzigula. Ayambala bwati nange nenchusa. Back in the day, there was that Brazilian hair. I know Brazilian hair. And then I would go get like 6 Brazilian. But then in the end, you start to feel like you're not yourself anymore. You're losing yourself. And you're like, okay, I cannot continue like this. So you speak for so many women who are going through this, but of course they cannot come out here and talk about it. And I'm so glad. He also asked me a question when we had just come on here, and he said, I hope you don't ever take this for granted, that a lady like Hannah is going to come on here and actually share her experience with you. And I swear to God, I don't take it for granted. Because imagine how many people out there watching and you are their voice. So many first wives, are painted in a negative light. Second wives also painted in a negative light. And I'm glad to have people who can come on here and share their perspective. So
Alhamdulillah.
that silent competition thing, where you start to want to even go to extremes, just so you can give the other man what you think he.
Of course. Men, in simple terms, I think men don't know what they want.
It's us who don't know what we want.
It's men. Because trust me, you would find a man having a lady, very beautiful. Oba tugeze, most men have their own oba abakazi bebagala.
Right.
You would find a man saying, I love chubby girls.
Right.
Tomorrow you'll find him with a thing, I'm sorry to say, omukazi omutono.
Right.
Of course they don't know what they want.
So
That's why I tell ladies out there, do not blame yourself when a man
cheats,
has married or cheats or does what.
Yeah.
Just love yourself, embrace yourself. By the know what, every woman has that power thing.
True. We all
on
have what
them.
makes us
Yes,
special.
that's
True.
Embrace that.
If you can find it.
If you can find it.
Yes.
By the n'omusajja agenda okukwananga alina kyakwagaddeko. Embrace it.
Thank you.
Oli alina akabina, but you also have something good. Kyomusinga.
Thank you.
We were all created differently.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree, because if he didn't want you, he would have just told you, you know what?
I've been with this man for 10 years. If I wasn't enough for him, why would he stay for all this long?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very good thing for you to now get yourself in that kind of space where you learn to validate yourself, where you don't rely on the external validation of Kamurinda reassuring, so he can give me validation, or so he can help me. So if you can learn those techniques of, you know what, if I have chosen to stay, this is what now my reality looks like. Now, of course, every marriage is different. When I was with Fadila, I was speaking for the woman who is not comfortable with being friends with their co-wife. I was trying to represent that woman, where I feel like, okay, if I've accepted polygamy, we don't have to be friends. Okay, I know Hannah is there. I will respect her as long as she respects me, but I don't have to go to her home. We don't have to eat food together on the same lusania. Like, why do we have to be in that situation? You get it? So I was trying to represent that woman. And now, in your situation, you both accepted the scenario where you can coexist. You can co-parent. I know you're still healing. You're still trying to get into that journey and accept it fully. And it cannot be easy. I can't even imagine.
It's not easy.
No. It doesn't matter what anyone says. It cannot be easy. Yeah, someone shared, we were holding this again on Instagram, and the lady said that she was a second wife. And she said, it doesn't matter even when you are the second wife. We like to console ourselves that, hey, I'm the second wife, but it is not easy knowing that my husband was just sleeping with Hannah yesterday and now he's coming home to sleep with me. Like, she was trying to explain it that when she had just come in, it was rosy honeymoon phase until reality also now kicked in for her. And now she found out the man was also marrying a third woman.
wife.
She's like, okay, now he was at Hannah's yesterday. He's with me today. And now he's going to Sharifa's place. And he's like, you guys, it is a painful experience. It requires a certain level of emotional maturity, knowing what you want, because everyone wants different things, your tolerance level. And it's honestly, polygamy is not for everyone. So kudos to you guys, really. Kudos to you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but I think before we close, speak to the lady out there who is trying to embrace polygamy, who is trying to get into a polygamous marriage. What would you tell them? Honestly, realistically speaking.
I would speak to all ladies out there, the first wives.
Yes.
First of all, don't hide your pain. Go through the process. I know it hurts. Do not be ashamed about it. Do not hide the way you feel. Talk to anyone. Talk to people. By the way, we have Sharifa. She's a great, great counselor.
Thank
Reach
you.
out to her. Yes, reach out to her. Talk to her. Pour out your emotions to her. She will help you go through that. Nature, let me even say this in Luganda. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
But let me tell you, omukazi yenanga oli eyo. Tewe blaminga. Nti omwami azizizaako, I'm not enough, I'm not beautiful. By the way, polygamy is a silent competition. Let's face the reality. Yademugamba, there's no competition. There is. Do what you think. Take care. Upgrade yourself, by the way. Take care of yourself. Look good. Do not show your man or your co-wife that you're dying. Omusajja akusange ngoli wenna tewetegeera tewelongosa because ndimo depression. We go through that, but for a period of time. Okaaba nomala no facing. No, if you accept reality, everything would be good. Accept the reality. Yes, accept it. Watch accepting. Achija kutambulira bulungi. Accept it. Manya, he has his reasons. Tebikwati, like,
it has nothing to do.
It has nothing to do with you. And mind your business. Yeah. If you want to enjoy polygamy, mind your business. Do not be nosy in your co-wife's life. You see, my co-wife comes to my home. And I'm eager to go to her place to get that feeling of finding out what she has in her house, what my husband has bought for her. No, I gave myself peace.
True.
I no longer entertain any bad energy from anything like finding, because trust me, let's face the reality. I'll go to her place. I find things that I don't have.
A bigger TV.
Yes,
like,
a bigger TV. Ngende ngambo omwami banange, how comes she has this and I don't have it?
I know.
At the end of the day, when Malaka remember, give yourself peace, love your kids. If you're working, concentrate on your job.
Yeah.
Hey, love yourself. Look good. Look good. That's all I can say.
Friendship, is it a must or it's to each their own, really?
It's not. It even depends on the man.
Correct.
There are some men out there who don't
Tolerate it.
want their wives to be friends,
Yeah.
or maybe live in the same area.
Yes.
But our husband wanted us to be friends.
Okay. So he presented the idea. And
He
you guys
presented,
took it
yes,
that
he
way.
presented it. He told us the benefits that will come out of it.
Yeah.
He never forced anyone.
Okay.
He never did.
Okay.
We accepted it willingly.
Okay. So he just brought the idea, and you guys were like, "Okay, I'm cool with. Let me give it a try." Okay,
me
you
give
can't
it
be
a
cool
try.
with it, but let me give it a try.
On my
And-
side, I'm still giving it a try.
I know, and you will continue to give it a try until either it feels right or it doesn't feel right.
Me,
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Yes.
Mutadeka amaso.
True.
Manje. I'm just waiting for her, inshallah, to have kids.
Yeah.
Because I can't know
True.
whether she's pretending or she's not.
Allah yachukweke mitima y'ensonga.
Abaana balina sooka kubeera involved. That's when you know when a person is good.
True.
Akwagaliza oba nedda. Because when kids come in, it's different.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Hannah, have I missed anything? Because I don't want to let you go if I've missed anything. Really.
And Bambia, let's not kurana nnyo, like give these men power.
True.
You
They
know,
benefit from this, you know.
there's a way men feel when women are fighting for
Right.
them,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it boosts their ego. It's for their benefit, you know. Yeah. Well, I also read that sometimes the men who suggest friendship between the wives, it's for their benefit.
It
Because
is.
then, yeah, you give them the
You
comfort.
snitch on each other.
Yes.
Because you would come, we would have a conversation. My husband would call and tell him everything.
Oh dear.
She said this. We talked about this.
Oh dear.
And the other party does the same.
Oh dear. So I think that is where the boundaries come in. Like, yes, she can come to my house. I'm not saying do that. I'm just talking about their experience. That she can come to my home, but then this is where I draw the line. Like, we can't talk about A, we can't talk about my personal life, we can't talk about A, B, C, D. We can talk about the generically things, right? Yeah, I think that's where the boundaries come in. But now for you, I understand this was your husband's ask. Do you have any personal boundaries in this polygamous relationship?
For now, I wouldn't say that I have, because all boundaries are broken.
I can see that.
They are broken. Maybe from the start.
Yeah. You would have set them.
Yeah, but right now they are. Because right now, if I set them, I would be on the bad side.
Okay.
My husband would be like, you accepted everything. Why are you changing right now?
Okay.
And to round up, I would tell ladies out there, when you're going through depression or whatever pain you're experiencing, mind the people you talk to. Mind the friends. Because I was in that situation, you become desperate. Any advice someone gives you, take it.
Yeah.
That's when, if you're not too religious, if you don't have that iman,
Yes.
you end up doing shirk.
True.
You end up cheating.
True.
But I've ever had a certain group of people. I was in a salon. I'd gone to wash my hair. I had married women. They were like, sure, when a man cheats or enjoying your marriage, you have to get yourself a lover boy out there. I don't know. I've never seen anyone do it, but if people are doing it and they're lucky with it, I'm not advising anyone to do it. Because, my dear, God will make you an example to everyone.
I know.
You go out there, cheat, and lose a good marriage.
No, but you've touched on a very good point. I've had like 3 Q&As that I've never shared that have to do with witchcraft. And I didn't think this was a reality because no one has come to me personally to share it. But I've got stories, like 3 of them, where people have said, for me, in my polygamy, witchcraft surfaced. In polygamy, cheating scandals surfaced. And the witchcraft bit is usually from either the first wife
or the second.
Yeah. And do you know where that comes from? Outside noise, you know, because they'll come in and say, maybe you need to up your sex game. Now go and try ABCD. And maybe it's your body. Now try this. Put this in his food. And like you said, Banagi, if polygamy is not for you, go. Do not resort to things that are going to worsen the situation. Like, everyone has a threshold for pain. If yours is, I can't deal with this, I've given that 3 years. You were talking about boundaries not changing. Hannah, allow me correct you today. Please, we are human beings. We evolve, we change. So do our boundaries. What you are okay now, what you're okay with now might change a year later, might change 3 years later. And since you have a very listening husband, a good husband, please be sure to communicate these things to him, right? So if polygamy is not working for you, if you've given it a try 3 years, 4 years, and you feel like, you know what, I've given these 4 years of my life and I don't think I can handle it, please leave. Before you get to the point of even considering witchcraft, before you get to a point of considering getting like a side nigga panadol, you don't have to go through all of these. Like, sit, take her, you know, it's not a do or die, right? So I think that's really good advice. It's not for everyone. You want to try, right? Go ahead. But if at any point you feel like, okay, chiganye, please, your life is more important than any other thing in the world. Hannah, I really thank you so much. Thank you. I hope one day I can get to host a gentleman, because I would love to hear from the man's perspective. Really, inshallah. So thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
And oh my God, this was beautiful. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi.